Spain, Portugal, and Morocco were chosen to co-host the 2030 FIFA World Cup, marking a historic moment of sporting collaboration between the Iberian Peninsula and North Africa. The international tournament is expected to attract millions of fans from around the globe, necessitating significant infrastructure upgrades across all three host nations. Morocco, in particular, will require substantial investment in new infrastructure, with the development of a robust and efficient train network being paramount to ensuring the seamless movement of players, officials, and spectators between the various host cities. Fortunately, Morocco recently announced a mega high-speed railway system set to connect Casablanca to Madrid in just 5.5 hours. Additionally, Morocco has announced plans to acquire 168 trains and expand a critical railway line it launched in 2018, marking another crucial step in the country's preparation for the 2030 World Cup. What high-speed railway line is going to connect Morocco to Spain so quickly, and what are its specifications? Also, which vital railway line is Morocco going to expand as part of additional preparations to develop transport infrastructure ahead of the 2030 World Cup? In today's video, we will offer deep insights into these questions and many more. Before we dive into our topic today, please consider subscribing to our channels and ringing the bell to be notified about all our exciting future. According to multiple news reports verified by the New Africa Channel, Morocco's National Company for the Studies of the Strait of Gibraltar, or SNED, is revisiting plans for a marine tunnel project dubbed the Europe-Africa Gibraltar Strait fixed link that will connect Morocco and Spain through an underwater high-speed rail link. High-speed rail, or H.S.R, is a network of trains reaching speeds exceeding 200 kilometers per hour. Compared to traditional rail, it offers faster travel times, often rivaling aeroplanes for shorter distances. This not only reduces travel time, but also boasts environmental benefits due to lower emissions and energy consumption compared to cars and planes. If the Europe-Africa Gibraltar Strait fixed link project proceeds, the goal is to have it completed by 2030, when Spain, Portugal, and Morocco will co-host the FIFA World Cup. This high-speed railway link between Casablanca and Madrid is expected to lower the commuting time between the two cities to just 5.5 hours. To better understand this underwater, high-speed railway link project, it is imperative to dive deeper into its history. The Strait of Gibraltar, which separates continental Europe and North Africa, is only 14 kilometers wide at its narrowest point, with ocean depths ranging from 300 to 900 meters. The concept of building a crossing to connect the two continents is not new. Several bridges and tunnels have been suggested, with varied degrees of viability, since the 1930s. The fixed link project via the Strait of Gibraltar originated with the Spanish-Moroccan Joint Declaration, signed by King Hassan II of Morocco and King Juan Carlos I of Spain on June 16, 1979. The Complementary Agreement of October 24, 1980, formalized the project by establishing a joint Spanish-Moroccan committee, the Spanish Society for Fixed Communication Across the Strait of Gibraltar, or SECEGSA, and the Moroccan National Company for the Studies of the Strait of Gibraltar, or SNED. Following many studies and designs in the early 2000s, many issues about the project's practicality arose, and it eventually lost steam in 2009 due to the diplomatic issues between Spain and Morocco, as well as the effects of the global financial crash of 2007 to 2008. It wasn't until February 2023, after improved diplomatic relations between Spain and Morocco, that both countries restated their support for the initiative. Meeting in Rabat, Spain's Minister of Transport Raquel Sanchez and her Moroccan counterpart, Minister of Equipment and Water Nizar Baraka, agreed to commence research on the rail link, with construction set to begin around 2030. 2 months later, in April 2023, the 43rd meeting of the Spanish-Moroccan Joint Committee on the Strait of Gibraltar fixed link project was held, and in June 2023, Spain's government reiterated its commitment to this laudable initiative by promising to invest €2.3 million in a feasibility study for the Gibraltar Strait fixed link. As part of this feasibility study, the SNED, together with its Spanish counterpart, SECEGSA, is said to be conducting surveys to establish the best technology for constructing the tunnel. SNED and SECEGSA have conducted 44 oceanographic surveys, encompassing more than 10,000 kilometers of geophysical features by seismic reflection, as well as more than 5,000 kilometers of side sonar surveys and a collection of over 5,000 samples from the seabed. Several wells have also been dug in Spain, including Boulogne and Tarifa, as well as near Tangier in Morocco. So, what are the specifications and costs of this Europe-Africa Gibraltar Strait fixed link project? While no official figure has been given for its construction, recent estimates place the entire cost at roughly €6 billion. The rail link would be about 42 kilometers long, of which 27.7 kilometers would run in an underwater tunnel and 11 kilometers in an underground tunnel exclusively, making 38.67 kilometers in total between Punta Paloma in Tarifa and Punta Malabada in the Bay of Tangiers. The project's maximum depth would be 300 meters, and its maximum gradient would be 3%. Each single-track tunnel would have an inner diameter of 7.9 meters, with a service gallery measuring 6 meters in diameter. Cross passageways would connect the three tunnels at regular 340-meter intervals. Despite intensive examinations, the geological and hydrogeological conditions along the route remain undetermined. This is because the Gibraltar Strait Tunnel provided a significant challenge in subsurface engineering, both in terms of design and technology. It is an extremely complicated engineering project with no precedents in the world for the depth at which the tunnels will be excavated, 400 to 500 meters below sea level, with 150 meters of overburden at the deepest point. If the Europe-Africa Gibraltar Strait fixed link is built successfully, it will connect to the Moroccan side through Morocco's high-speed rail network, popularly known as the Al-Borak. Morocco boasts Al-Borak, the first high-speed rail system on the African continent and among the few of its kind worldwide, officially inaugurated in 2018 by King Mohammed VI. Spanning 323 kilometers and managed by the National Railway Company, ONCF, Al-Borak connects the bustling economic hub of Casablanca with the northern port city of Tangier. This pioneering project involved constructing a completely new, dedicated high-speed line for 186 kilometers between Tangier and Kenitra. The remaining 137 kilometers to Casablanca utilize an upgraded existing mainline. This strategic approach allowed Morocco to leverage existing infrastructure while creating a state-of-the-art high-speed corridor. The result: Al-Borak achieves impressive speeds of up to 320 kilometers per hour on the Tangier-Kenitra section, significantly reducing travel times between these key cities. While the Casablanca leg currently operates at a lower speed, upgrades are planned to bring it closer to the full potential of the system. Indeed, Morocco now has plans to expand the Al-Borak line after finalizing a $1.59 billion deal to acquire 150 trains for intercity, rapid shuttle, and mass transit services, as well as 18 trains to increase the use of existing high-speed lines. Overall, Al-Borak stands as a testament to Morocco's commitment to modern infrastructure and serves as a crucial link for passengers, goods, and the nation's economic development. It is crucial to note that Al-Borak already connects Tunisia, Algeria, and Morocco, implying that in the future we could see a rail line connecting Paris, Madrid, Rabat, Casablanca, Algiers, and Tunis. But how will this new high-speed rail link benefit all stakeholders? Experts say the Europe-Africa Gibraltar Strait fixed link promises a multitude of benefits, with immediate implications for the joint bid by Morocco, Spain, and Portugal to host the 2030 FIFA World Cup. Concerns over the readiness of Morocco's transport system have surfaced, making the completion of this ambitious project crucial for signaling preparedness. Paired with Morocco's acquisition of 168 trains, the link would demonstrate a significant leap in infrastructure capability. Beyond the immediate World Cup benefit, the link would solidify Tangier's position as a major continental and international hub, boosting its economic strength. Most importantly, this tunnel would connect Madrid and Casablanca in just 5.5 hours, revolutionizing commercial relations between Spain, touted as the European gateway to Africa, and Morocco, touted as the African gateway to Europe. Transportation times, costs, and logistics bottlenecks would shrink dramatically, fostering trade and travel throughout the region. Beyond local implications, the project also holds economic and strategic significance at the continental levels, bridging Europe and Africa in ways that promise lasting positive impacts. Your perspective matters. What do you make of the high-speed Casablanca Madrid rail project set to link Africa and Europe ahead of World Cup 2030? Share your insights and thoughts in the comments below. For continued updates on global affairs and diplomatic developments, be sure to subscribe to the New Africa channel. Stay informed, stay engaged. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to bringing you more insightful content in the future.